that helped heighten her clientele. The videos, she used the videos to help boost her practice, boost her clientele, get people to come in. You're charging $20,000 for a butt lift, and the butt is going to be broke up. Now, this is worse than, you know how some people say you went to the corner doctor, or you went to the doctor in the alley, and you just let anybody inject you. This lady is worse than that. You're actually thinking you're going to an actual doctor's office, and you should be comfortable. She's going to talk with your family. She's going to give you the ins and outs of the surgery. She's going to make you feel warm. And the whole time in the back of her mind, she's the damn crookedest ass person that you ever want to run across. And then how are you even looking at yourself in the mirror? But I think in minds of people like that, they actually don't have a conscience. In their minds, they've done so much wrong. To them, it's right. They don't even see the wrong. You know, you could tell a person and they just lie for no reason. They actually believe them lies. And it's nothing that you can say or anybody can say to make them really just realize, dude, you're a liar. and I just really feel that she's one of those people. I mean, even after the first, lawsuit, you should be like, okay, let me get my act together. But sometimes they settle out. And when they settle out, it's easy for them to go on to the next person and say, okay, I got a good insurance policy plan in order. And I know that if something happens, I'm covered because now I know the deal. All I got to do is settle out, offer them a couple bucks, get them off my back. Because I will tell you guys, lawsuits take a very long time. In the midst of waiting on those lawsuits, you have all kind of people coming at you, trying to give you money, trying to, hey, if you want to borrow from your lawsuit and blah, blah, blah. Let me tell you something. Learn the hard way. Because guess what, y'all? I'm broke. I ain't got no money. But I've been there, done that, and borrowed from lawsuit, thinking, yeah, it's going to be well worth it. And you really don't actually know what they're going to settle out for. They're sending you offers and then you're borrowing from it because guess what? Times get hard. You may be out of work due to your whatever you got going on from the doctor and you're going to borrow from it. And guess what? They know that. These practitioners, they know that. These attorneys, they know that. They know you're already going to pay 33% of what they give you. I mean, what you're going to get. And then if you borrow, I think it's a lot. I really just don't know how everybody looks at it. But if you borrow like $1,000, if you pay it back within 90 days, you could pay $1,400. You pay it back over 6 months, that is going to probably turn into like 10 grand. Maybe 5. It's just real tricky. You just got to be careful. So they know that, hey, if I cut off a boob and I'm supposed to just be doing a lift, I got my people in place to go ahead and fix that for me. But you would think that, let me get my crap together. Because public record says that the people that this lady had working in her practice, none of them were even licensed. They weren't real nurses. It was kind of like, yo, T, come work this for me. I got you. I'm going to hook you up. Yeah, girl. Listen, man, all we got to do, you come in, bring a couple of your friends and a couple of their friends. I need somebody to work front desk. I need somebody to hold this knife for me while I'm digging in somebody's gut. And we all going to get this bread. You hear me? Not funny, but that's kind of like the way it went. Because these people were not licensed. You can clearly hear on the 911 call, when they call for Miss Cornelius, the lady was like, I have someone that stopped breathing. The operator's like, what was she doing right before that? She had surgery. I mean, you didn't even know what was going on. You just called 911 and then it still took an extra 30 minutes after the 911 operators sent out a dispatch the ambulance to get there for this Butee lady to stitch up the hole or incision or whatever that she made. It took an additional 30 minutes. So that means that you didn't even have the proper instruments in your office to close the, what I don't know if she was doing a incision or it was the middle of a tummy tuck. I know that. So you don't even have the proper tools that you need. You're just pretty much up here hacking on people, sawing on people, and charging $20,000 to $10,000 to $11,000 and let her tell it this was a gift. Apparently she had got kind of close, with Miss Cornelius and she felt like this was her friend. So she was going to give her a discount. I'm going to hook you up, girl. Oh, don't worry about it. Girl, yeah, it's 20 G's, but I'm really going to only charge you half price because you my girl. You my sister friend, you know. Not thinking in the back of your mind that you really, really don't know what you're doing and you're risking people's lives, you know. Ladies, we got to be careful. And I think it was some men in the video too. It wasn't just ladies. It was like men that wanted abs and it was all kind of stuff going on at this place. But you guys want to be careful when you're going to Georgia. They don't have to have their credentials. They don't have to have the years. They don't have to have anything other than, hey, you may be a dentist, but you're doing brain surgery. You know what I'm saying? That's the craziest thing that I've ever heard. Different states. I'm not a doctor. I don't know anything about becoming a doctor. Not going to try to tell y'all I do, but I will tell you is I've been on the other side of the knife. And it was a real doctor, you know. He was big enough to come to my family and say it was a mistake. I ain't getting no stacks on racks on racks on racks, but my whole life has been changed behind that. And still to this day, my little crazy self will be like, yeah, Fee girl, I don't know if I want to get on this elliptical. I don't know if I want to do this row either, but I do know I want a flat stomach. So, you know, I might. And people are like, well, you can finance it. I'm like, how much is it? Tummy tuck costs 10 grand. I think that's like the cheapest. And people are like, you can make payments on it. I'm like, oh, really? Just like you paying on the car? But the crazy, like, well, we do it though. Everybody, not everybody, I keep saying everybody. A lot of people want to be comfortable and a lot of people feed off of what people think of you. One thing that I have noticed, if you have low self-esteem, you allow yourself to see yourself the way other people see you. And it's kind of like you get lost in knowing how special you are and knowing that you have to love yourself from the inside out. Every bump, wrinkle, blimp, you gain a couple pounds. Oh, well, get it off. They like you, they don't. If you have been in a situation to where now you have low self-esteem, you go the distance to lose weight, to be skinny, to be perfect, say the right thing. And then you end up at places like Dr. Butee's clinic. And now you're way worse than you were before you went in. Scarred for life. And then what do? You go to another doctor to try to fix it. Or are you one of those people that are like, I'm good with these scars? But you're not if you're a person that's already dealing with low self-esteem, or if you've been abused, or you've been, things happen to us as women and we never let it go. And sometimes it's hard to let it go. So if you've been botched up by a doctor, what are you going to do? You're going to save your money. You're going to get a loan. And you're going to try to go to another doctor to fix what this doctor has messed up. And then now you're back under the knife of another doctor. My only thing to that is, y'all, make sure you're looking up and see if these people have been sued for malpractice. Another thing is you want to see how long they've been doing surgeries. You don't want somebody that's fresh out the womb. Okay, you've only been a doctor for a month, but you want to do what? No. But how often do we do that? We don't. Sometimes our doctor will refer us to other doctors. Do we look into the doctor? Rarely. Do we look and see, if this doctor has been sued or whatever? Rarely. We don't. But when it comes to this plastic surgery, ladies, at some point we got to wake up and realize that if you really want to get there where you need to get, it's only exercise. It's nothing that's going to happen overnight. Some people lose weight quick, but guess what? They come back. But if you really want to get to where you feel like you're the supermodel and, you need a bigger ass or you need bigger titties or you need a smaller waist, then you're going to have to work at it instead of just being so quick to be like, let me go take out a loan and let me get this, what they call it, let me get this waist snatched. So that I can look good for somebody else. Because even though you've done all this work, if you're a person and you're not complete with yourself, nothing's going to be just like, okay, I'm good now. Even when you get that waist snatch, you can be like, I need to just take a little bit more off. But so, yeah, I ain't going to get all into preaching because y'all know I'll preach. I'll go there with you now, especially when it comes to stuff like that. But, y'all gotta go look at the videos, and I pulled them up. And if I were live, and I keep saying I'm gonna go not live, video. If I were video, I would show you all, some of the clips and put them on there. And y'all just stay tuned. I am going to, I'm going to hop on the camera one day, and let y'all really just vibe with me like that. And we can toast up, and we can drink our drinks, our wine, whatever it is. And I want to know what wine you guys are sipping to. What are you drinking to? So, hey, make sure if you want to look into this Dr. Butee lady, go look it up on YouTube. You're not going to really see the videos that she was posting because they took them down, because of a lot of the lawsuits. But you can definitely go and see her, remember her face, remember her name, because trust me, if she is one of those doctors, and she just did an interview on ABC News too, I'll play a little bit of that, and then I want you guys to give me your feedback. Make sure you go to my Facebook, Shartaniska, beautifully beautiful. It doesn't matter if we are friends. You guys can still follow me on the Facebook. You can message me. You can leave me stuff. And people that want their music played on the show, send me some music. Because right now I started fresh, and I really only have a few songs, and it's kind of like radio. You'd be like, okay, I'm tired of listening to that, but oh well, they're going to play it anyway. That's how we get you to like it. So make sure you guys are sending me your music. Right now, here's a clip of Dr. Butee. She was actually on 60 Minutes. She's defending herself again as to, she did nothing wrong. This woman is crazy, y'all. I ain't even going to say this woman is just money hungry. This woman is crazy to think that you did nothing wrong in changing someone's life forever and botching people up in scars. And I'm talking about some ugly scars, y'all. This ain't just like a cesarean incision. These are like flesh eating scars that this lady is leaving on people. So make sure you be aware of her. Her name is Dr. Butee, and I'm gonna put it as public record. I can say it. I ain't worried about it. Anybody can look it up. So hey, but it is my job to let the sisters know. Y'all be careful when you're going to Georgia for plastic surgery, because Georgia does not need a license to perform surgery. They don't need a license to do anything. You know what? I was just saying this. You look at how many people actually print their doctor's license up off of line, pay $300, and now you're a PhD, all type of stuff. So you just got to be careful. Look up the credentials. Make sure you're putting your life in the hands of somebody that actually care, somebody that's actually going to do the job. And you really never can know, but at least you know that this is a genuine person. This is just not somebody that want to film me while they cut on me to make YouTube videos that look freaking ridiculous. The dumbest videos I've ever seen in my life. I don't know if she was trying to go viral. I really don't know, but I was looking at videos like, what the hell is wrong with this lady? And then it ain't like you listen to no smooth jazz. You listen to Apple Bottom Jeans and You Need to Cut It and Nicki Minaj and other it's just some craziest stuff in the world. Anyway, y'all, here's a clip of Dr. Butee. She's defending herself as to why her license were taken. And give me some feedback on it. Let me know what you guys are thinking.
These videos belong to patients who agreed to the recordings. I think the thing is that anyone who's looking at that, using all of the qualifications that you have said, would say, isn't there something more important for the doctor to be doing at that point?
Well, if it's at the end of the day, which they were, at the end of the day, the person's in recovery. The person is stable and happy that the surgery's over. And I say, okay, here's our 30 to 60 second video. People are not looking at the facts. And what I'm trying to get them to do is understand the facts. Consented, planned, staged, 30 to 60 seconds. And everyone was safe.
But the videos are only a fraction of the doctor's trouble. She's facing lawsuits from multiple patients.
I don't feel like a normal person. I'm still deformed.
Latoya Radone says she was disfigured after her procedure.
To see that video with my flesh being cut without a straight line and dancing while cutting me, that's horrible.
Dr. Butee.
Now, I wonder who gave her consent to camcord them. If she did have consent, I almost guarantee you she did not gain consent while making the video. Well, of course she couldn't because they were under anesthesia. Oh, now they don't even do anesthesia there. It's some old cocktails of stuff. But anyway, they were out. I almost guarantee you when she advised, hey, I do videos, they were thinking that, okay, yeah, this is going to be a positive video, the before and after. It's going to be a video of showing, results. I know for sure nobody's going to let you videotape them naked and you're playing songs around their